Chap, sorry. Stay at home day, chapter 15. I took my groceries home and spent the next hour picking up the house. Between the previous day and that day, I spent very little time at home, and it showed. Carly's toys were spread throughout the house. The sink was filled with dishes, and the laundry was spilling out of the closets. I got things squared away and took some chicken out of the freezer to throw on a barbecue for dinner. Not the most enjoyable stuff, but better than sitting in for faculty meetings or Julianne's disposition. I lay down on the sofa and dialed Julianne's office. Julianne Winter's office, a cheerful female voice said, "Hi, Melissa, it's Deuce." The line buzzed for a moment. "Actually, this is Kathy. By all accounts, Julianne is an excellent attorney, professional, well thought of, and most importantly, almost always victorious. She is, however, quite possibly the world's worst boss, overly demanding, forgetful, and as one former assistant described her, Looney Tune. Her assistants really made it 6 months before slinking away. I wanted to have a turnstile delivered to her office, but I hadn't been able to find one on the internet yet. "Oh, hi, Kathy," I said. "This is Julian's husband." "Oh, hello," she said, mustering up the enthusiasm I heard from every one of Julian's assistants when they was first starting out. "Miss Winters was just telling me about you." Lies. She lies compulsively. Awkward silence. "Kathy, I'm kidding." "Oh, oh, right," she said. I pictured her holding the phone away from her hand, staring at it like it had just spit in her ear. "Let me see if she's available." "Thanks." It was just a guess on my part, but if she didn't get my lame humor, she would not be long for the job as Miss Winkler's assistant. "Hey, babe," Julian said. "Hey, breaking in a new one today? She's been here for 2 days and she's doing a nice job. So she's got what? Maybe just a couple more days left? For someone who doesn't have a job, I expect you have more time to work on your stand-up routine," she said. "What's going on? How was your morning?" "Fine, quiet," I lied. "Really? How did Shayna look?" I sat down on the sofa again. "Your mother called a while ago," she said, sounding pleased. "Spill it." I ran down my visit to Shayna's, and just so I wouldn't feel guilty, told her about going to Landover's. The line buzzed for a moment when I finished. "Hold on," Julianne finally said. I was getting the distant impression I was busted. "Had to shut my door," Julian said when she came back on the line. "I didn't want anyone to hear me call you an idiot." "Yes, definitely busted. I want you to think about a couple of things," she said, her tone measured. "They found Benny in our van yesterday. Automatically makes you a person of interest, whatever, that's fine. But you're making it worse." I felt the donkey ears sprouting out of my skull. "But then you go see Shayna, the dead guy's wife, widowed, and on your ex-girlfriend. That was 20 years ago, Jules. And did you show up at the guy's place of employment?" She cleared her throat. "I'm neither a detective nor criminal defense attorney. But I don't need to be to see the guy they're going to peg as suspect number one. What exactly are you doing, Deuce?" "Glad I didn't tell you about school," I mumbled, thinking of my confrontation with Sharon and Anne. "What happened there? Did you pull the fire alarm or something?" "No, nothing. It's nothing," I sighed, properly chastised. "I'm just curious, Jules, and it seems like everyone is pointing the finger at me. But I didn't do anything." "Exactly," she said. "So don't give them a reason to point the finger. But running around, shoving your nose into Benny's life, how do you think that looks?" The donkey ears grew out in full, and I felt tail trying to force its way out of my rear end. All right, I said. I'm done. Message sent. Back to my regularly scheduled programming. She stayed quiet for a moment, and I knew she was trying to figure out if I was serious or not. Julian, I said, I'm done, okay? Just got a bit weirded out, that's all. I will consult with my attorney before making any more moves. That's better, she said, sounding pleased. And don't think I'm going to let you skate on whatever happened at school today. I'll expect a full report when I get home. Behave yourself, she paused. Hey, Deuce? Yeah, sweetie, you ever go to your old girlfriend's again without telling me? And I'll wreck your good knee.